Hi everybody, Kurt here with the Internet Time Machine. It's a very exciting day because today we're releasing some information that we usually only share with our corporate clients when we do corporate consulting, which starts at about $15,000 for a contract. Now, the most asked question we get, and the most asked question on the internet in a macro sense, has to do with China. Questions like, how do I invest in China? How can I make money with China? What should I be doing as 2 billion people become consumers and shift from socialism into a more capitalism-based society? So we go over company needs. But I want to show you how powerful the China search is compared to almost anything else, and how for a couple $100 you could be making a couple $100,000 very easily with China traffic. So just as a review, if you watched the webinar I did with Anik Singhal, which is up on his website, one of the 10 trends we revealed had to do with how to do business with Chinese businessmen. Now, right now, there's a huge demand for information on how to get into China, how to deal with China, what are Chinese business customs. And to kind of show you how big the demand is, we're going to look back at a couple different videos that we've done. If you've seen on our membership side, we do a video about what are the best sites to make money with as far as doing reviews of products. Where are people looking for reviews but can't find them? And if you look at the top 5 broad-based search for those reviews, the subjects of them, it comes out to about 3.3 billion. That's a lot of worldwide searches. Now, if you go over to our Facebook video and look at the 5 up-and-coming Facebook games and look at the top 5 results, the amount of broad-based worldwide searches, it comes to about 1.1 billion. Again, another big number. Now, if you go to the Internet Time Machine and type in the word China and just look at the top 5 results and what their broadband worldwide search is, it comes to almost 3.9 billion. It dwarfs the other huge growing ideas. Now, if you look at the top 10, this is a screenshot from the Internet Time Machine, you'll see that the most dominating issue is Chinese business, how to deal with China, Chinese business forum, business advice, learning more about China. Now, very simply put, if you go and do SEO work and look at these terms, there's no product out there right now. What comes up, and the only alternative for businesses right now, are the classic Amazon links, Barnes & Noble, go buy a book about Chinese business culture or doing business in China. Simply put, by making an ebook, let's say the top 50 things you need to know about doing business with Chinese businessmen or Chinese companies, and creating an upsell, say a video course. You just take snippets of the book, put it into video format. Say it's a $49 book with maybe a video upsell of $60, $80, $100. You would be the only person out there ranking for how to do business with China, Chinese businessmen, what type of Chinese business customs. Because right now, everyone wants to know it. Now, the real power also in this niche, which blows the other niches away as far as Facebook and the review sites, is the power of language translation. Because think of how many English speakers are looking for a product, an online product or a video course on how to do business in China. Now, with Google Translate, which is free, you could translate technically your entire guide or ebook for free into French, German, Japanese, Spanish, or if you want to take a step up, have it translated. Go to Guru or Elance, hire a translator. Now all of a sudden, you get the worldwide searches in English, and you get all the other language that have even less competition than English, since about 80% of the internet is still in English. Now, for the members of the Internet Time Machine, I'm going to switch over on the membership site now and show you how to structure your ebook so that you can write the chapters right themselves. We're going to use the Internet Time Machine and the Google Wonder Wheel. And I'm going to show you how to set up a $10 WordPress site with the correct categories so that you can rank in the top 10 organically without any work for Chinese businessmen, how to do business in China, Chinese business tips. Because Google gives you that information, and by using what people are looking for with in the Internet Time Machine, I'm going to show you what your chapters should be in each book, as well as what your categories should be on your WordPress site, so that Google picks you up right away when you write something and you do your offer. So literally, for probably the cost of writing the ebook, which may be $100, $200, putting up a quick WordPress site, you have to structure it correctly, you could be ranking organically in Google within 30 days with a product, you know, 4777 with an upsell. Perhaps you do also, say you do an interview series, interviewing some people about how they do business in China as an MP3 or like an iPod type thing. I mean, for a couple $100s, you could easily be making tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, because no one's doing this right now. Everyone's getting sent to Amazon and Barnes & Noble to buy a book. So I'm going to end it here. We gave you the idea for a Chinese, how to do business in China, top 50 things, top 10 things never to do, that kind of stuff. Create a nice opt-in letter with the top 5 tips for business, you know, doing business with the Chinese or Chinese businessmen. Get that online. The upsells, the list you build will be huge, as well as Google Translate. You'll own every language in it. And if you're a member right now, go over to your membership site, and I'm going to show you how to structure it, how to structure your site so that it gets indexed very quickly, what the keywords need to be, what each category in WordPress should be, as well as what each chapter should be labeled out in your ebook. So we're excited. We may actually team up with you on this project. We're actually looking at some ideas in this space because with over close to 4 billion worldwide searches, this is a product and an element that is dying for something out there, an electronic version. So head over to the Internet Time Machine, sign up for a membership if you want to see how to structure the site, as well as how to structure the ebook and where to get it done. I'll see you over there.
Hey everybody, Kurt here, now looking at the Internet Time Machine user interface, and as a quick sneak peek to the membership side, all I did was go over to the Internet Time Machine's core trend analysis, which tells me what people are searching for but what they can't find. So it's all about search volume, then compare it to supply, organic and PPC, and that's where you find your niches, and that's how you make money, is look for what people want to buy and they can't find and offer them that product. So all I did was type in the word China, and you'll see that import China goods is #1. But look at some of the top 4, 5, and 6 trends here. China needs the U.S. comes up with 123 million results. Time Magazine, uschamber.org, and the People Forum are your first 3 organics. No PPC for this right here. So you talk about doing a China product, it would be great PPC or to rank organically for it. Business Forum China, over 1 billion broad-based searches if you put it all together. 183 million results, no PPC, and look at BF China, ChinaBusinessForum.org, China Publications, and China Tools Forum. So forums come up as the first 4 because of the search term. So this is something you can definitely do some backlinking for and some articles, like an e-zine article, and you could probably rank pretty high organically and get some traffic. General information about China. This can be lumped together as well. All you have here is how to learn Chinese on audios, facts about China from Ask, and more facts about China. And the general information is all ChinaToday.com, China Today. This is something you could probably rank for as well as compete on PPC very easily with a China-based product. China needs. This is an interesting one. What does China need? Because people want to gear up their businesses. Look at the organic, Forbes.com, thestar.com, and CBS News. You could rank organically with an e-zine article for this when we show you on the membership side how to set up your site, what categories, and how Google will pick it up. Alibaba's the only link, so you could even do PPC here for 3 or 4 cents and get tons of leads for, say, hey, top 5 things you need to do to make, for Chinese businessmen, or 5 things never to do with Chinese businessmen. You collect a lead, opt-in leads here, you'd be doing really well. So I'll just scroll through the top 20 here, as you can look at them, and then real quick I'll type in the word Chinese in the filter, just to see what the most search terms with Chinese in them that don't have a lot of supply out there that you could probably rank well for quickly. Chinese food will always be first. But check this out, the learning Chinese language for free, lots of people trying to, that's a huge search term right now. Play Chinese, go online, learning Chinese language online, Chinese traditional medicine versus Western, and I'll just go through the first 20 here. And what I'm going to do is cut this off, head over to the membership side. We're going to explain how the Wonder Wheel at Google works with this and how you can set up a site to rank very quickly as well as develop a very quick product for all this Chinese demand online and be making money probably as soon as you could get it listed on an affiliate network. So if you're not a member yet, head over to the internettimemachine.com.